Hey there, Nakayama-san, and whoever is interested in seeing how to import footage into RaceRender. Um, yeah, you had a question about how you could use GoPro GPS to render a track on RaceRender. I have a GoPro Hero 6 myself, and it has GPS like you're talking about, and so just by recording, if you have the setting on, you should be able to capture the GPS and use that as data to import into RaceRender and have it make a track for you. I don't like using the GoPro anymore myself because whenever I put the footage in, whenever I get footage from my car, either I have to zoom in really far and it messes up the footage, kind of like this, because it's mounted so far back on my car, or if I don't, then it just ends up looking like this, all blown out because it's capturing so much of the inside and the bright light outside doesn't work well, but that's neither here nor there. So I'll open up RaceRender here, and I saw that you are a software engineer at Apple, so you might have a Mac, and so it might look different, but this is how it works for my computer. So here, I always just start with one of the sample templates because that's pretty good. I don't want to configure my own. So when I click one of them, it asks for input files. So you could start with a video file here, and I think 88 was the one that actually worked. If you are importing from a GoPro, you might have seen this already. If it's part of a multi-file set, because it has to truncate each of the files and save a new one. So if it notices it's part of a set, you can say okay, it'll import the set. And then if it notices that there is embedded GPS or other telemetry data, it'll import it for you as well. And you can just click yes. And as you can see over here, it's actually building the files necessary to, load up the metrics on screen and show you whatever it's doing. So that'll take a moment. But then we'll be able to move into the next part when it's ready. Looks like it's ready. Okay. And then I'll just pick one of the standard templates. This is one that has a track layout already on it. However, you can do any of the basic ones or a blank one and build it yourself. It lets you add and remove all sorts of things. For the data overlay here, you gotta turn track map on, and it'll show the track map with the telemetry that you've provided it. You can configure all these as much as you want. If you have an ODB2 sensor, you can get a cheap. I have one of these on my car, and I actually have been using it recently. You can get a Bluetooth ODB2 sensor off of Amazon, plug it in, pair it to your phone, and it'll be able to get a lot of this information from you. Throttle and brake position, gear indicator, RPM. It's pretty interesting. It's nice. But if you click OK, then it'll actually create, as you can see here, a whole map based upon your telemetry or your positioning on GPS. However, as you can see, it's not great. And we'll just kind of jump through here. So you can see it has a little icon for your person there, and there might be a way for you to configure start finish. However, I'm not sure because this only measures your GPS. You might have to configure, let's see, laps, configure input. I don't know, there's probably ways of doing this. Oh, you can set start finish point. Let's see, put it, use bottom slider. Oh, okay. So you can actually, over the timeline, go on and actually set a start finish point. All right, come on. So we'll set it right there. That's the start finish point. Okay. Maybe that'll just do it. Okay. So we have a start finish point now. Let's see, input, config, display objects, add a, lap counter, and we'll do the, here, we'll just pick one of these, lap list, and then it's put it on here. Hey, there we go. Yeah, so Okay, so you can do that too, and we'll skip forward. Yeah, nice. So you can figure with these as well, but I guess you're able to add a start finish on the track right there by clicking through. Let's see, what did I do? Config. Yeah. So up here in the input files, I don't know if you have to have the data merged object selected. Config set start finish point. Click OK, and then it'll have a start finish point, and then you can add a lap counter or maybe just a timer object or something, but yeah, you'll be able to capture that. So, oh, hey, look, oh, it's super clean now. Oh, sick. Because previously, hey, look at that. Hey, we did it. We did it. As you can see previously, it was super jagged. It had all of those awful layers on top of it, and it totally jumped out of line whenever it would lose GPS position. But now, if you put in a start finish line, it does. This is what it would do on the app, I suppose. So here it is. We did it. Config start finish point. Okay, and then you can add your own lap thing, and you can with these, I guess, right click, double click doesn't work. Right click, properties. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, you can choose whatever. I don't know. There's all sorts of styles and stuff. You can configure all this. All of this. It's kind of easy to learn, hard to master. There's a ton of different things going on here. But yeah, that totally does it. Hey, fantastic. Look at that. Wow. Okay, well, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any more questions. Okay, bye.